Welcome to the Liberty and Democracy Podcast. Are you a passionate believer in liberty and democracy? Are you concerned about the growing infiltration of Marxist and socialist ideology in our politics, media, and culture? This podcast was created by a citizen of the United States who was born and raised in Romania, a socialist country in Eastern Europe during the 1970s and 1980s. As more and more members of our youth pivot towards Marxism, socialism, and communism in the United States of America and beyond, now, more than ever, it is important to focus on liberty and democracy instead of the alluring Marxist and socialist trends which, as history repeatedly has shown, lead to repressive authoritarian regimes. Marxism does not lead to utopia either in the United States of America or anywhere else in the world. Let us question governments, policies, and manufactured social progressivism. Let us go back to the times when it was okay for us to agree to disagree.
Thank you for joining today's Liberty and Democracy podcast. We will now listen to our ebook titled Comparing and Contrasting the Republican, Democrat, and Libertarian Political Parties in the United States of America. In today's episode, we will listen to Chapter 1, The Power of Political Parties in the United States Political System, including subchapters Importance of Political Parties as well as Party System in the United States and Influence of Political Parties on Elections. You are welcome to interact with our artificial intelligence chatbot and read the ebook online via the ebook page at www.sersea.com. Are you ready? Let's begin. Importance of political parties. One of the primary roles of a political party is to present a unified front in advocating for a specific ideology or set of principles. In the United States, the three major political parties, the Republicans, Democrats, and Libertarians, each have their distinct vision for the country. They act as guiding beacons, rallying their followers through shared goals and deeply held beliefs. Through the consolidation of diverse perspectives, these parties are able to form a cohesive platform that enables effective decision-making and policy implementation. Furthermore, political parties offer a sense of identity and belonging to individuals who align themselves with their fundamental principles. For instance, the Republican Party champions limited government, free markets, and traditional family values. Democrats, on the other hand, prioritize social justice, equality, and a more active government role in addressing societal issues. As the name implies, libertarians prioritize individual liberty and advocate for limited government intervention in both social and economic matters. These parties provide a framework through which individuals can understand and interpret the world around them, offering a basis for analyzing complex issues and forming their political viewpoints. In addition to shaping individual identities, political parties foster a sense of collective action among their members. They serve as a platform for engaged citizens to participate in political activism, collaborating with like-minded individuals to drive change. By pooling together resources and utilizing the strength in numbers, parties create a formidable force capable of influencing social and political progress. They act as catalysts for grassroots movements, empowering ordinary citizens to voice their opinions and hold elected officials accountable to the people they serve. Furthermore, political parties play an essential role in the electoral process, ensuring a vibrant and competitive democratic system. They function as conduits for channeling political ambition and talent, providing opportunities for capable individuals to ascend within the ranks and contribute to public service. Through the party system, candidates can build support, gain access to resources, and benefit from the necessary infrastructure to mount successful campaigns. This system helps to create a level playing field and foster healthy competition, allowing voters to make informed choices based on party affiliation, candidate positions, and party platforms. Nevertheless, it is important to acknowledge the imperfections and challenges inherent in political parties. At times, party loyalty may overshadow the greater good, leading to partisan gridlock that hinders efficient governance. The pursuit of power and political gain can sometimes cloud the judgment of party leaders, compromising the very principles they claim to uphold. This inherent flaw in the party system emphasizes the importance of an engaged and active citizenry that demands accountability and integrity from their elected representatives. In conclusion, political parties hold immense significance in our democratic society. They serve as platforms for the exchange of ideas, shape individual and collective identities, foster collective action, and contribute to a fair and competitive electoral process. Despite their limitations, parties remain a crucial element of the political landscape, acting as agents for change and ensuring that the voices of the people are heard. As responsible citizens of the United States, it is our duty to engage with these parties, scrutinize their policies, and actively participate in the democratic process to shape the future of our nation. Party system in the United States. The system in the United States is a unique and multifaceted phenomenon. It involves a constant struggle for power and influence among the different parties, as they vie for the support of the American people. While the Republicans and Democrats have traditionally held the spotlight in this battle, the Libertarians have been gradually gaining recognition. The Republican Party has long championed principles such as limited government, individual freedoms, and free market capitalism. They advocate for a robust military and lower taxes. Their support base mainly consists of conservative voters who align themselves with traditional values and prefer minimal government intervention. It is not uncommon to see Republicans pushing for policies that foster economic growth and personal accountability. On the other hand, we have the Democratic Party, which advocates for social equality, environmental protection, and a larger role for the government in providing social services. Democrats often endorse policies aimed at addressing income inequality, healthcare reform, and climate change. They draw support from liberal voters who prioritize equality and social justice. The Libertarians, however, present a unique challenge to the traditional left-right dichotomy. They strongly believe in individual freedom and limited government involvement. Their platform emphasizes free markets, personal liberties, and non-aggression. This party attracts support from those who value civil liberties, the right to privacy, and a hands-off approach to governance. One of the key distinctions between the Libertarians and the Republicans or Democrats lies in their views on the role of government. While there may be differences in the extent to which Republicans and Democrats believe in government intervention, both parties acknowledge the government's role in shaping society. Libertarians, on the other hand, argue for minimal government involvement, believing that individuals should have the freedom to make their own choices without interference. Though the Republicans and Democrats have long dominated American politics, the recent emergence of the Libertarians signifies a shifting landscape. More and more Americans are becoming disillusioned with the two-party system and are actively seeking alternatives. The Libertarians offer a fresh perspective, challenging the existing norms and introducing new ideas. In conclusion, the party system in the United States is a complex tapestry of ideologies, each striving for influence and power. While the Republicans and Democrats have historically held sway in American politics, the Libertarians are gradually leaving their imprint. As citizens and residents of the United States, it is vital for us to grasp the similarities and contrasts among these parties, so that we can make well-informed decisions in shaping our future. Influence of political parties on elections. The role of political parties in the electoral process cannot be underestimated. They serve as vital intermediaries between citizens and candidates vying for public office. Each party has its own distinct way of engaging with voters, appealing to their values, beliefs, and desires for the future of the nation. For example, the Republican Party often attracts support from conservative individuals who value limited government intervention and fiscal responsibility. On the other hand, the Democratic Party tends to resonate with those who advocate for social justice, progressive policies, and a more active government role in addressing societal challenges. Libertarians, with their focus on individual liberty and limited government, attract those who value personal freedoms and minimal state interference in their lives. With their respective platforms in mind, political parties embark on a strategic journey to secure electoral victories. This journey involves various campaign tactics aimed at capturing the attention and votes of the electorate. The Republican Party, known for its emphasis on grassroots organizing and strong ground game, invests in building robust campaign infrastructures, focusing on door-to-door outreach, phone banking, and precinct-level organizing. Conversely, the Democratic Party has embraced innovative digital strategies, social media outreach, and mobilization efforts, leveraging the power of technology to connect with a diverse range of constituents. Libertarians, often operating with limited financial resources, rely on grassroots efforts, a strong social media presence, and a focus on individual liberty to sway voters. Political parties also exert their influence by rallying support and consolidating a voting base. This is crucial during elections, as parties seek to energize their supporters and mobilize them to cast their votes. Party conventions serve as powerful platforms for rallying supporters and energizing the base, showcasing the party's core values and vision for the country. These events not only unite party members but also influence voters' decisions. Furthermore, parties seek endorsements from notable individuals, organizations, and interest groups that align with their ideologies, giving their campaigns more credibility and influence. These endorsements can sway undecided voters and solidify loyalty among party members. Moreover, political parties heavily influence the electoral process by shaping the candidates who seek their nomination. Acting as gatekeepers, parties vet potential candidates, taking into consideration their alignment with party principles, electability, and viability in the general election. This process is particularly evident in primary elections, where party members have the opportunity to choose their preferred candidate to represent the party in the general election. As a result, parties have the power to groom and shape candidates, ensuring their adherence to party platforms and strategies. In conclusion, the influence of political parties on elections in the United States of America is significant and multidimensional. Through their interactions with voters, campaign tactics, and ability to rally support, parties play a pivotal role in shaping election outcomes. Understanding the complexities of party dynamics and the strategies employed by each party is essential for citizens and residents, enabling informed participation in the democratic process and a clearer understanding of the choices at hand.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of the Liberty and Democracy Podcast. We hope you found today's content interesting, intriguing, and useful. You are invited to join us again, as our episodes appear every Monday and Thursday.